want to talk to you today about quick shots on the DJI Mini 3 Pro, why I use them, my favourite quick shots, and why I think you should use them too, whether you're a beginner or a pro. So whilst I'm in this beautiful island of Majorca, I think this is the perfect location to test these quick shots and hopefully give you guys some tips along the way to also get some pro looking footage. So let's get the drone in the air and we'll begin the tutorial. We know the DJI Mini 3 has this fantastic new feature called Focus Track, and the tracking on this drone is absolutely awesome. But when you're in a suitable location, let's not forget about quick shots. The first one we're going to look at is Rocket. What quick shots do is it does all the flying and recording for you and even edits it at the end. So you'll see this plus marker, you just click on that or drag the box around yourself to get going. So we're going to do the first one first, and then we've clicked on that icon and now we'll see the distance. This is where you set the distance you want the drone to fly away from you from. So obviously all dependent on the area they're in, but for today I'm just going to change this from 30, we're going to set it to about 50 meters. You want to hit go and the drone will count down, and then it will do this really smooth shot going backwards, and then it reveals the scene. It's certainly a beautiful looking shot, and once it's done that, the drone will automatically come back to you. Also on the DJI Fly app, it will do an automatic DJI edit as well. It does the speed and the colours. I don't tend to use that a lot. I like editing my own footage. Let's look at the next one, which is Rocket. Rocket is perfect, especially for me now, just on the edge of this like cliff edge, for revealing this scene of where you are. So if it's all dependent on your location, I'm going to set it to 80 meters. And just look at this. So this quick shot works best for interesting landscapes. So if you're in like a cliff, mountains, valleys, all of those will look spectacular as it then rises up and reveals the scene. A couple of quick tips for you. The 4K 30, make sure you change that in the bottom right hand corner. It will be defaulted to 1080p. Change that if you can to 4K. It's definitely worth it. And circle, I'm not going to do circle today just because of my location. This drone, the Mini 3 Pro, doesn't have side sensors. So you need to be super careful, and circle will just basically circle around you, but it's not the best. If you want the best two, these are my favorites, Helix and Boomerang. These are brilliant. So let's look at Helix. So for this, I'm just going to increase the distance away from me a bit and also that height, but just look at this. I love it. Helix is my favourite one for revealing this scene. It rises up, it shows momentum, it shows passion. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. But be careful on any side motions in quick shots. It doesn't have side sensors. So on your remote control, no matter which controller you've got, you'll see that pause button. I have my finger hovered over that all the times. So if I see or think the drone is going to go into something like a tree or an object, hit pause, it will automatically stop that quick shot. The next one we're going to look at is Boomerang. So have the drone away from you, set the height accordingly, and then you can set your max radius as well. Now this is similar to Helix, but it will start to descend fast at the end, just basically like a boomerang does. So be careful of the location, make sure you've got your finger over that pause button, but you will be rewarded with an absolute spectacular quick shot. I love this one as well. I'm sure you'll agree that those two quick shots are absolutely spectacular, but we now have an additional quick shot on the DJI Mini 3 over the Mini 2, and this is now going to be Asteroid. So with Asteroid, there's a couple of points just to make out here. So the first thing is drag the box around you just like you did in the past with the other ones. Make sure you're in a location which is going to look spectacular, and then also the 1080p here at the bottom, that is the only set FPS and resolution you can do. You can't change it, but it still looks good. So let's have a look at this. It's a really unique looking quick shot. It starts as a droney and then takes lots of photos to auto generate this tiny planet looking shot. It's certainly very cool, and quick shots are great. I've been flying for about 10 years now, and the Helix and Boomerang quick shots are extremely difficult to do it yourself, even with lots of experience. So make sure you go and give all these quick shots a go, especially on your new Mini 3 Pro. I think the footage from this looks exceptional. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree. But whilst I'm here, I've got so many more videos coming in this location. I cannot wait to share with you. This is just one of the locations which you'll see on day 2. I'm going to split it into a few chunks, so it's going to be like a vlog. It's going to be a full test of this drone in some really nice locations, and then giving you my full opinion on this after testing it for a number of weeks. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new around here, and I cannot wait to show you some more videos really soon. Bye bye.